Well, good afternoon, folks. Billy Jean from Thank God It's RC. Welcome to this hot Friday afternoon. It feels like 1,000 degrees out here. Yesterday we did some work on the third level of Copper Canyon, and today we're going to continue working on that. Yesterday we built and finished up the snake body here and did some other things. We did some other stuff previously that was in a video that we put out yesterday, but the snake part here we did yesterday. So we're going to continue on that. We got it up here on the third level, and now we need to raise it up in sections so that it kind of goes up and over and under itself. And to do that, we're going to be using some boards here. We're going to cut a section off, put it over at an angle like that, 90 degrees. Use some other scrap pieces as bracing material, and then we're going to use that to kind of push this up and attach it to the frame of level 3 here. So that's the plan, and let's get to it. All right, start out with, we got 3 of these boards. We're gonna saw off 4 inches off of one end, and we're gonna use those to make the 90s. Right, that's that. All right, now we're gonna use a good old nail blaster to make some 90s. Okay, and we'll use these boards to make some braces. Kind of like that. That's plenty strong enough. All right. Okay, now we'll use our braced wood, and we'll kind of lift up on the track and hold the stick against the frame of the platform here, and lift it up high enough to see where, let's see how high it's got to be. So if this is up that high, then that's got to be probably about like that. So there's a knot in the wood right here. We'll use that as our marking point. I'm going to cut it off there. I'll be right back. Okay. Now I can put this here. And we're going to blast a couple nails in it with the nail blaster. Okay. Put that up top like that. Grab the next one. Do the same on the back side. Same height as the other one. Okay, we got kind of the basic shape coming from under here, going through there, coming up and over, like around that way, and then going back down over there. So now we got to make some supports in the middle, kind of like this piece right here, and we're going to do another one over there, and we'll do it kind of the same way, but instead of the L being up, it'll be two-way, kind of, so we can attach it to the base here and to the track. So let me cut some stuff up and we'll get back. All right, it kind of looked like a roller coaster, but I think once we dress it up and put the tongue depressors on there, we can make it look more like a snake. But there we go. There is our snake trail. Tongue depressor is coming soon. So to make our suspension bridge going up to the 3rd level, we used a heavy twine like this, drilled holes in all the logs at with different lengths and everything. But I made the hole spacing 5 inches apart on each one. The shortest log is like 6 inches and the longest one is like 7, a little over 7 maybe. And then I bought these 1/2-inch wood beads to go in between each log to space it out. So we put it all together and it was real slinky. And then the vehicle, even though I put these supports in the center, the vehicle weight would push this down so much that the angle was so steep that by the time it got to the top up here, it couldn't get up and out. So I ended up putting these boards underneath here, like that, as like stiffener plates, but it's still kind of rocky. It rocks back and forth a little bit. So especially this one right here. So it's still kind of a suspension bridge, but it's just got a little support underneath it so that the vehicle can actually travel up. I think it came out super cool. I like it. Looks awesome with the theme of the whole thing. I had posted in one of the videos for the viewers to comment on what wood they thought would be better, natural wood or lumber. I really got one comment on there that preferred the natural wood, but the lumber would be fine too. So I guess I kind of use both. But yeah, it works really good. The cars climb up it nicely, so I'm happy about that. Still waiting on our bugs to come for the bug pit. I think it's not going to be a huge pile of bugs because that would just be way too expensive. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bag of pea gravel to go in here and mix the bugs on top of the pea gravel so that it's kind of a loose gravel pit for the cars to go through, and it's full of bugs. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And the scorpions, I'm going to mount them to the board hard, and then I think I'm just going to use the pinchers on the scorpion and the legs there for the crawler to actually just crawl up and over between the tails. The original idea was to make some kind of bridge over it, but I think it'd be cool just for the crawlers to crawl right over the top of the scorpions. Yeah, we got the teeter-totter is gonna have the centipedes glued to it soon. We have our snake run trail looking pretty good. I'm waiting on the tongue depressors to come in so we can finish that up, and then it's going to be kind of finishing touches, painting and stuff like that to make it look cool. But that's where we're at. So that's about as far as we can go for the day, other than gluing some stuff down. So we're gonna call it that. And thanks for watching. This has been Billy Jean with TGIRC.